Yo, what up? This is Kenny, and this video is going to be a tips and tutorial on how to do hop jumpers. So let's get it. There's two ways to do a hop jumper. There's the right stick method, where you use the right stick to aim the direction you want to hop, and then there's the tap square method, where you use the left stick to aim the direction you want to hop. I think the biggest difference between the two methods that most people may not realize is that most people have their right stick, which is the pro stick, set to absolute, but your left stick is set to camera relative. That's a default setting that you cannot change. I'll go over this more here in a bit. The right stick method is very simple. All you do is hold turbo R2, aim your right stick in the direction you want to hop, and release to take the shot. You're releasing the shot with the right stick. This can be done from the standstill position in any direction, including forward. The big advantage to the right stick method is that you keep your dribble if you cancel out the animation, so just let off the sticks mid-animation and you will go back into a dribble. A tip I have for the right stick method is a solution to the problem of when you're driving in the direction of the basket, it goes into a layup or a dunk because it's the same controls. What you can do instead is make sure you let off the left stick entirely and then pull back on the right stick, and it'll go into the snatchback animation. This is the Zach Levine hop jumper. It's a quick movement, it's not overlapping with the sticks, but it's let off the left stick on the right stick pretty quickly, and it's been working for me every single time. To do the tap square method, you tap square once, slide your left stick in the direction you want to hop, and then press and hold square again, releasing when it's time to release the shot. Now what I do is I try to get on the square button the second time as quick as possible, but not too quick. You can't double tap. If you double tap, you're going to do a spin jumper. You tap, slide your left stick, square again. And what that does is it helps me get into rhythm a little bit quicker, and it also helps me with the quick shots like this one right here, the little short choppy ones. You have to get on the square button quick or else you're not going to be able to hit that shot. What you'll do instead is you'll lose your dribble and you'll have to pass out like this. And that's the big disadvantage of the tap square method, is you lose your dribble if you cancel out the animation. As I mentioned earlier, your left stick is set to camera relative, but your right stick, if you're like most people, you have set to absolute. Your right stick is the pro stick, and the reason people set the pro stick to absolute is so that you can do things like dribble in the corner and have consistent controls as when you're at the top of the key, because it's based off your player's perspective. Your left stick, on the other hand, is set to camera relative, and that is a default setting that you cannot change to my knowledge. And that's always been the case in every 2K I've ever played. This is how you move your player, using camera relative perspective on your left stick. So now let's apply that to the two hop jumper methods. If I wanted to do a hop jumper towards the basket using the tap square method, I would need to slide my left stick to the right, because that's the perspective from the camera looking at my player. If you wanted to move your player towards the hoop, that's what you would do. To use the right stick method, because it's set to absolute, you would press up on the right stick, because that's the perspective from my player. That's the difference between camera relative and absolute. Alright, that's all I got for this one, guys. If you made it through the video, thanks for sticking around, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.